95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. How you doing? It's Fun Friday. I'm Riggs. It's Morning Hog happy hour, you guys. It's Friday. It seems like a good time to bring the Friday mainstay. Josh, S.R. Perrott, Morning Hog Brew review right there.
I like mainstay.
You're a mainstay.
I like that.
I don't even, if there was a Friday and there wasn't a Josh, I don't know what to do. I just kind of wander around lost.
You probably still drink a beer.
I definitely have beer, yeah. In fact, I have a beer, but it ties in with your special guest.
I do. I have Jim Jaworski from Tortugas.
The Daytona Tortugas.
Good morning.
Oh, hi, Jim.
Good morning. I'm back. It must be baseball.
I thought it looked like you, but these lights are very bright, so it could have just been... a lot of times when I look into light and I get those dots and stuff, I see your face. Yeah,
right.
I do. Yeah, I do need... In fact, we all need glasses.
No glasses, also no hat.
Right. How about that?
This guy.
How about this dude? You're hatless today while you're in preseason form.
Right.
This time next week, hat, aviators, whatever.
All the above.
Yeah, you'll be
all the above.
the Tortugas home opener's coming up, and
Next
SR
week.
Prott's going to be all over it.
All
right?
over the place.
I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I brought with me today some Yuengling Flight, because we'll have a special guest there next week, but we'll talk about it here in a second.
Okay.
So I figured we pop those open.
Oh, look at that. Got our own cans. Look at that. We can all... did you hear that?
So Yuengling Flight, not Yuengling Light. This
Right.
is their 4.2% option. So a little bit lower ABV. The calories are at 95, 2.6 grams of carbs, stuff like that. So a little bit better for you option when it comes to a beer.
Right.
But we also have the Yuengling Flight deck that's still available at the field next week.
That's
Jackie
right.
Robinson Ballpark has been undergoing some changes. You probably noticed it because you've been out there a couple times. But tell us what is happening right now, because you're going to be playing ball, but there's still going to be things going on. There's still all of the renovation is happening.
Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff going on. So the facility in right field is all set, ready to go. We moved in there a couple weeks ago. So that houses our new club space, which is absolutely awesome. If you haven't been there, come on by. Let's check it out. Our home clubhouse, visiting clubhouse, batting cage, weight room, training rooms, team store, all kinds of good stuff. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful facility there down the right field line.
Yeah.
There's still some great construction going on. As mentioned, the flight deck is still down there in the right field corner,
There we
right,
go.
where everyone's familiar with.
Yep.
The new flight deck is being constructed as we speak, so that'll continue on. And as you said, there's still some ongoing construction, and the place is looking great. And we'll keep going. It'll look even better and better as we progress throughout the
Perfection
season.
takes time.
That's it.
And Thursday's opening day. Sorry, you can't get a ticket. They sold them all. You had to hurry and get them, right? You can't wait around.
That's right. But the good news is we have 65 more, right? So let's keep rolling.
I like that a lot.
Just take the Saturday and go, and Sunday. Just to get the whole weekend.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
And of course the delicious. By the way, it's Yuengling Flight, as you said.
Flight, that's right.
And you'll have to fight me for my flight.
Write
that down.
Flight.
That's yours.
That's hard
yours.
to say for some reason.
Yeah, it is. It is hard to say.
Fight for
And
the
I've only
flight.
had one
There you
sip
go.
of this so far.
Is it flight for the fight or fight for the flight?
It's all of those things.
Yes.
Okay.
During the
All right, I'll
season,
take
you
that.
encounter all of them.
To party.
Right. That's
Yeah,
correct.
party.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
And it is like this is that time where people have been, Tortugas fans have been waiting, or even people who haven't been. Can you imagine somebody who hasn't been to a Tortugas game? I mean, there's probably people out there.
I can't
Why?
imagine. I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
257-0324. If you have not been to a game, text in.
So we can publicly shame you.
Right. You thought I was going to say we're giving you tickets.
No.
Not the
You're
case.
getting exposed
He didn't bring
everywhere.
it. You might have a chance to win tickets later.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this SR partnership again with the Tortugas, because
Absolutely.
it's magic, right?
Yeah,
it's like it was
I think
meant
it's a
to
great
be.
partnership. We have a great time out there. Jim's been awesome, and kind of directing things out there that we want to do and make happen, and it's been excellent.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm wearing spear and baseball,
See?
right? They
Makes
go
sense.
together perfectly. It's as if I knew you were going to be on the show today. I had no idea. It's just fortuitous wardrobe choices right here.
There you go. And it's a team effort, right? And,
Right.
we're in a team sport, and that's what it's all about. And, great partnerships and,
Right.
and doing special things, not only at the ballpark and in the community and just all kinds of things, right?
Right.
And,
Yeah,
and that's what it's about.
That might have been a little teaser for something we'll talk about.
Oh, really?
Here shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about the Riggs hot dog?
No, we shot that down pretty quick. People were not keen to a half-eaten hot dog for 50
It's
cents.
fine. I just thought it's a great discount, and you got a way you just stock quarters. You don't have to worry about pennies. But talk about that, because it's been great to watch what your social media has posted, and probably for you seeing those designs and those schematics years ago, probably about what stuff would look like, and now you can actually see it.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. And seeing it come together, it way exceeded any expectations. To your point, it's one thing seeing it, on a computer or seeing it on a printout, and then now being in the space now for a couple weeks, it's pretty incredible. Not only game day, player operations, fan experience, more and more events that we'll be able to host inside that space and inside the ballpark itself. Really, really exciting. Exciting for the community, certainly for us as an organization. And then our partners as well. So yeah, it's a win-win. Again, a team, community effort, and it's pretty special.
I saw one of our coworkers went out and shot some video from the right field porch. It looks so cool. It's such a great view, because nobody's had that before. You've had it. Maybe you got on a ladder out there one time and looked at it.
A couple times, maybe a lift or two, but we won't talk about that.
You got a lift over there? Wow. I had no idea you had one of those. I'm going to drive that thing around. But then, and talk about for the players too. I'm sure this is like mind blowing for them, because there's all these new amenities that they didn't have before.
Yeah, first and foremost, obviously our main, existence, if you will, right, is fan experience.
Right.
But it also comes down to the players' experience as well, right? And part of our responsibility is making sure they have the things that they need to continue on in their careers, right? Continue to do the things that they need to do, whether it's, raining, not raining, whatever the case may be, right? So that they can still train, they can still do the things that they need to do to accomplish their goals. So it's absolutely incredible, and can't wait to get things rolling.
You got a cold plunge tub over there?
A couple of
Josh
them,
likes those.
A couple of them actually.
Yeah.
Jump in and out.
Yeah, you gonna get hot
let
tub?
me know, Josh.
Yeah.
maybe we'll keep some on ice.
Yeah,
Just saying,
I like that.
Just saying, it's a great place to store your beers and to decompress after a big game.
That's right.
Just an idea. All right, so this is going to end all season long, like you said. 65 more opportunities for you to go out and enjoy some delicious SR Perot beers.
Yeah,
Right.
a whole bunch of different stuff over there.
Right.
Topo Chico, Sun Cruiser. Just take a look and see what's on draft.
Right.
A whole bunch of options. Not just Yuengling Flight, obviously. So tons of great different beverages over there. And then we can talk about what's going to go on for opening day after the break, I think.
Oh, should we take a break?
Yeah, take a quick one.
All right. Jim, you want to challenge this call right now, because new Major League's got the new challenge. Is that in your league already?
It is not. No, I mean in the other facilities, the spring training facilities, they have the ABS systems.
Yeah.
But yeah, didn't quite make it to our side yet.
Okay. Because I was gonna let you challenge this if you want to.
I mean, we can do.
We can hang you above the plate, right?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, you got to tap.
Yeah.
I just saw that you got to tap your helmet last night. It happened, or night before last in the Yankees Giants game.
Right.
So Cat taps his head. I just thought he was like adjusting his helmet.
You got to be careful.
You got to be very careful. You got to be very deliberate. You have to make a sound. You have to say the word tap. If you don't do it, you're not getting there. All right. Big surprise coming up after the break.
Yeah, buddy.
Morning Hog 95.7 The Hog and the Morning Hog Brew Review. Let's take a flight. Riggs Morning Hog 95.7 The Hog, Morning Hog Brew Review. We're only halfway through it. And it's really not going to be enough, because Josh from SR Perot's right there. And Jim Jaworski, Daytona Tortugas president, general manager, club fan member, president guy. Do you have more titles? Because last time I saw you, you had added, they'd given you more titles.
Yeah, no, I think that's it.
That's all of them?
Yeah.
Comptroller?
Yeah, what's that saying? Like, not only a member, but I'm also the president?
Yeah, there you go.
Something like that, right?
Like that.
Yeah.
The thing is, you've stayed humble, and I appreciate that, because it could have gone right to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I would have.
I mean, you could be in here right now.
You'd have to open a bay door to get me in.
Yeah. A lot of guys would have a big cigar right now, cowboy hat, boots up on the desk. Jim doesn't do that.
Good thing I changed.
I've never seen you. I've never seen you in boots. There's still time, though.
There's still time. Is there a boot night coming up?
Maybe now, yeah.
Let's talk about some of the promotions for the 2026 campaign for the Daytona Tortugas, who, by the way, open up less than a week from today.
Correct.
Now, that game sold out, but there are plenty more tickets for all the other games.
That's right.
Right. So you've got some great stuff.
Yeah.
You sneak peeked a little bit on social media about what events were coming up, specialty nights.
A little bit. And we really leaned into some of the wearables, is what we're
Nice.
calling it.
I love that.
Right? Hockey sweater.
Oh, my God.
Obviously, I use the term sweater loosely, right? Soccer jersey, basketball jersey. Oh, by the way, 30th anniversary of Space Jam, hint, hint.
Hello?
let's see what else. We got a concert tee that has, just as you would imagine, right? A nice, cool design on the front.
Really?
The home dates on the back. Right?
Love that.
I like that.
We're doing a 3-series Jackie Robinson giveaway.
Love that.
So the first giveaway will be a Jackie Robinson themed Hawaiian shirt.
Okay.
Then we are going to do a Jackie Robinson hat, which is pretty cool.
Love that.
And then, although not a wearable, but it rounds out the third, is a Jackie Robinson challenge coin later
very
on in the
cool.
season.
Very cool.
We're doing a Harry Potter hat giveaway with all the different houses that are represented.
Okay.
As part of the hats. Let's see what else. So we really leaned into the wearables.
Yes.
Right.
Brilliant.
To have some fun. Of course, we're going to do another Hawaiian shirt. Just to lean into
There'll be
that, to have some
bobbleheads.
fun
There'll be all
and-
the standards. There'll be the things
Yeah.
you love, but you've stepped it up.
Yeah.
It's a lot
That's
of- it's a lot of
cool.
pressure.
I love it.
So upgrade the wardrobe a little bit.
Right. Right. And again, Riggs shorts night cut off.
Yep.
I couldn't get it past the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
would
we
have
were-
been the 67th night, and we're.
Yeah.
Well, do you know how hard it is to get a good zipper in the U.S.? It's very difficult.
I've heard this conversation
Yeah.
before.
And we were
I don't wanna hear it
saying
again.
I pitched. We went
Go
back
to your
and
flea
forth.
market guy.
Jim was like, "You should have started with Velcro, and then things would have been fine." But
Well.
it's all right. Next year,
Ooh, bowling shirt.
bowling,
Oh,
bowling
nice.
A
shirt.
bowling shirt.
Those are fun.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
I think I saw a picture of one.
So
Did you
yeah,
post a little
correct.
tease of it? Yeah,
Correct.
I liked it. Oh yeah.
So yeah, again, leaned into the wearables.
Yeah.
And trying to have some fun.
I'm gonna go home today and chuck a bunch of my clothes in the river because I want to make room. I want to make room for that stuff right
That
there.
makes sense.
Now we do need to make room for something in the surprise mode, right? Because you got a surprise.
So I'm going to talk about that in a second. First, I'm going to talk about opening day.
That's a tease.
Or opening night, rather.
That's such a tease.
So we're going to have Jen Yuengling out there from
yeah.
Yuengling, which is amazing. For her to take the time to come out and throw the first pitch over there on opening night is going to be fantastic.
From the Yuengling legacy family.
Exactly.
Really?
These are busy people, so for them to come out here and take the time, to support the Daytona Tortugas and our area and stuff, I think it's pretty fantastic.
Does she have a good arm? Do you know? Have you scouted at all?
You know what? It's probably better than mine.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd make it about halfway there. So, if we're going off that, she'll be better than
Right. Okay. All right. Good. I think
cool.
Yuengling
Yeah.
will look good on the back of in a nameplate on a jersey.
Absolutely,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's got the proper amount of letters. It balances the shoulder as well.
Yeah, I think she'll actually be in the area doing some, some retail accounts. So check out our social
Oh,
medias,
really?
Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. See where she'll be at. But ultimately, she'll be there for the first pitch. Supporting the Yuengling flight, the flight deck, the Tortugas. So it should be
Right.
a good time.
Is she a pilot, by the way, just by chance? Because that'd be ironic, wouldn't it? If you Yuengling flight, she could fly.
That would be ironic.
Yeah.
Not true at all.
Okay, good. Sorry.
It's
It's not important. She's already in the
lost on me.
Yuengling family. She doesn't need to be. She needs to get somebody to fly you.
Yeah.
It's probably better. And that's opening Thursday.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
What time we start out there, Jim? What time things get going?
6:35 first pitch.
6:35.
6:35.
I love it. Not 6:30.
Nope.
Jim was like, people arrive at 6:30. They can still get in.
Yeah, you get
Correct.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
except Thursday.
Yeah,
sold
right,
out. Yeah, exactly. You better know somebody.
Details.
But then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
No Sunday.
No
but-
Sunday. You hit
but
the road.
Friday, Saturday.
Do you hit the road after that short
And
little
then,
homestand?
so they got Sunday, Monday off.
Okay.
And then hit the road back on Tuesday,
Okay.
and then we're back home Tuesday the 14th.
And there we go. The cycle starts.
Here it goes. Yeah.
So you're handling construction and beautification of the stadium,
Yes.
Jackie Robinson Ballpark. You're handling all the promotions and all that. You got fabulous food options. You're dealing with Josh.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
It's a play. That's part of the perks.
Correct.
You're in here. You have a home life as well.
Yes.
You have kids, right?
Kids.
Plural.
Yes.
Plural.
Yes.
Yes, it'd be plural.
Yes.
Maybe right now.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your phone buzzing? You want to check real quick?
It's been on silent for too long, probably. He's starting to get uncomfortable at this point.
You should embrace the silence right now.
Yeah.
You should embrace it. It only gets louder. All right, now can we?
Yeah, we can do
All
it.
right, here we go. I'm irrationally excited about this, and I'm like third party.
Yeah. So at the ballpark, first we'll have available Shell Shock Ale.
Shells.
So,
Shock Ale.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So this will be a collaboration with SR Parat, Daytona Tortugas, and Central 28 out there in DeBerry. Fantastic brewery if you haven't had the chance to get out there.
Love their beers.
Just over the bridge before Sanford. It's really not that far away, so go check them out. They have a great little tap room out there. Make some of the best beer in Volusia County, if not Florida. So and the collaboration has been fantastic so far. You're going to have to check out the YouTube channel to see the label. I'm not going to show it otherwise.
All right.
So go out there, check it out. But the other cool thing is not only will we be able to get this on draft inside of the field, we're going to have it in retailers around the area in 6-pack cans. That's a huge deal, I think, for everybody involved.
So cool.
Yeah, so cool. One of the cooler collaborations we've done in a long time. I'm super excited. One of our designers in-house designed the can label.
Right.
She did a fantastic job with it.
It looks awesome.
Tortugas gave some directions on it, so we knew what direction to go. And then, obviously, Central 28 going in there and brewing a beer that's, easy drinking, the availability as far as consumption.
Right.
You can have a few of these and be all right. And so...
Do you say it's an ale?
It is. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So nice, easy drinking. Again, we'll put the label up on the YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah, you got to look it out. The Morning Hog on YouTube. Check it out.
But the fastest way to find it outside of the field will be to check out our website.
He's talking about srprod.com/beer finder.
That is
where
the one.
where you can find Shell Shock Ale. Imagine it here.
Yeah, but it's been a lot of fun with this collaboration, making this happen, and somehow we made it happen for opening day.
Was it? I would imagine it's a bit of an undertaking for both of you, probably to get.
When you do
few people have to sign
beers,
off.
They're not usually in their brew cycle, and certain ingredients have to be purchased, and especially when they. Central 28 really takes their time, make sure that these beers come out the way they're supposed to come out. They don't rush the beer to make the timeline. The timeline comes off the beer, so they've done a great job landing that and making sure it'll be available.
That's amazing.
And again, just talk about the collaboration, the partnership. Like, it's super, super cool, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good things going on, and this is definitely one of them.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I don't know that I've heard of that for a ball club like that. Yeah,
right.
That's exciting. I'm ready.
The ballpark was just named I believe number 4. Best ballpark. There's a lot of good stuff going on.
Congratulations, that's killer.
This is definitely one of them. Super cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait to snag them up myself.
We're excited.
Like, maybe we shouldn't have done this segment and just got them. Just let our friends know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm including myself in that group. I'm going to be chasing it. So that's there's your tease. That's coming soon. And we got baseball next week. Are you ready?
What else?
I know you're ready. I know you're ready.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a great off season. But now it's time to play baseball.
Yeah. No longer do you have to do photo ops with construction and things like. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Now it's just baseball.
Let's play ball.
He's ready. Oh, that would have been a great time to just end the segment. It's too late.
Sorry.
That was too.
I can say it again.
We missed the ball. But just do it in a second.
Later.
Well, we'll get John to put it in post, and we'll have we'll have a crowd back here, and I'll be at the plate. I'll be like, because
he's shaking his head over there.
I got to cut more of a closed stance, but then this year I'm going full open, and Rod Carew in it.
Yeah.
Left leg is way open.
Just make sure that zipper's up.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's where I always run into problems. Like, it's a wardrobe malfunction.
We should do that again, though. Go out to the ballpark. Let's take some hacks.
We probably need to do that, right?
Right.
Because last time we tried it, Jim threw batting practice, and I don't think he hit me once. Well,
so maybe we'll change
just
that,
once.
Josh.
Yeah, hit me once. I still got a little bit of a bone bruise. I would love to, though. And look, the whole the season seems long, but when you say it that way, you're like, it's not that many games. You need to hurry up and get out there. Don't wait. Don't sleep on it.
Don't wait. Yeah.
Don't do what I do. Don't wait until the playoffs are coming around. They're like, no, there's no room, man. What are you doing? I sit in my car and look over the fence. Okay, so srprod.com/beer finder. Again, if you want to chase any of those great, delicious beers, that'll be at the ballpark, too.
Absolutely.
As you mentioned. Just great stuff. Flight deck. Go get in it. Jim, wish you all the luck in the world.
Yeah, buddy.
You're going to need it.
As always.
Just you personally. Give me a show, will ya?
Show, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.